everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. I thought I would sit down today and do a little makeup video. I cracked my knuckle. That was painful. I thought I'd film a makeup video for you guys today just because I haven't done one in a really long time and I actually genuinely miss it. I'm definitely not the best at makeup. I don't consider myself an expert in any way, shape, or form, but I really do enjoy sometimes just sitting down and putting on some makeup, especially on days that I might not be feeling too good about myself. I also wanted to film this video because I know my posting has been quite erratic on this channel. Thank you for bearing with, thank you for your patience, and I really am trying to push myself to be more consistent with my uploads. With that being said, I wanted to show you guys my simple online hosting slash Zoom meeting presentation makeup look. I definitely have to work on the title, but this is basically the makeup look that I go for whenever I've got to interview somebody, whenever I've got to present something on Zoom, or if I'm going to be hosting something and the event doesn't require me to have super heavy makeup. So with that being said, let's get on to the video. Before we get on to the makeup, I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions about my jewelry and my dress. My gold hoops and my Karla necklace are both from Rosie of Love and Luna. You guys know how much I love Love and Luna. They're really affordable, they're fantastic quality, they don't tarnish, and being somebody blessed with sensitive skin, it doesn't break me out in rashes. I know that she personalizes these necklaces, so if you want to get yourself a lovely name necklace as a gift, you know, treat yourself, or if you know somebody who's celebrating their birthday or you just want to treat them to something lovely, I highly suggest you check out Love and Luna and ask for this name necklace. It's honestly perfection. And as for my dress, this was given to me by my sister Kara. She got this from Eve the Label, I believe. I will double check and link it for you guys in the description box. It's such a wonderful dress to wear around the house, especially if you've got a couple of Zoom meetings and you know you want to look cute but you also want to feel fresh. I also love that it covers my armpit fat because I got armpit fat. Let's get on to the makeup, starting with primer. So I'm going to be using my favorite primer. This is the Benefit Professional Pearl Primer. So basically you're getting the best of both worlds. Your makeup stays on your face and you also get this really lovely glow that doesn't make you look oily or greasy. So I just put a little bit of this primer basically on my T-zone and a little bit on my cheeks. Before we get onto my base, I'm just going to put a little bit of lip balm. This is the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm in the shade Orgasm. Gotta hand it to NARS for their unconventional product names. I love using a tinted lip balm every single day because not only does it moisturize your lips, but it also gives you that subtle wash of color so you don't look dead. For my base, I'm gonna go in with my current favorite, Fenty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I've got this in the shade 8. This is the perfect hybrid between a tinted moisturizer and a foundation. A little of this goes a long way, but it's also really light on the skin. It's buildable. You can use it to just spot correct certain areas of your face, and it blends like a dream. And I love using lighter bases, especially if I'm gonna be working from home or if I'm just gonna be in front of my laptop all day. You can get this on Sephora. I'll be sure to link it for you guys. Don't forget, you can use my code Karla for 10% off. Like I said, a little of this goes a long way. It really is all about preference. And then I'm gonna use my finger and just spread the product all over my face. Some days I will just use my hands to blend the product, but for today, I'm actually gonna go in with my beauty blender. I have been really enjoying using this again. I know it's overpriced and there are a lot of cheaper dupes. I think the Real Techniques one is really good, but the beauty blender just hits different. And that's the base done. As you can see, my skin still looks like skin. It's a very natural finish, but at the same time, it's definitely evened out my skin tone and it's super light on the skin as well. Now on some days, I will just use the Fenty Skin Tint and powder my face, but for today, I thought I'd put some concealer. Sticking with the light but buildable, I'm gonna go in with my Glossier Stretch Concealer. This is definitely not a zit covering concealer, okay? This is just I need to touch up a little bit of discoloration, but not too much, and I'm okay with things poking through kind of concealer. It will not hide anything. It will just sort of lightly even the areas of concern. A little bit on my ring finger and do 3 dots under my eyes and on any redness on my face. You can barely see the concealer, which I think shows just how natural it is. And then I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend everything again. And that's the concealer they're done. Did it make a difference? Probably not. Now I'm gonna go in with 2 powders, and I know that sounds a little excessive, but I like to use 2 different powders for 2 different things. I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D translucent setting powder first, a little bit of it on the cap, and I'm gonna use my Real Techniques brush and just lightly set the concealer under my eyes. I genuinely love the Glossier Stretch Concealer, but it is a very hydrating and glowy concealer, so if you don't set it, it will crease and it will move around. So I just like to take a little bit of setting powder to secure it. And then I'm gonna go in with my second powder. This is the MAC Light Plus Studio Fix Perfecting Powder. I think this is in the shade Light. It's basically a tinted loose setting powder, which is super finely milled, so it's really light on the skin. I love to set my base with this because not only does it add a little bit more coverage, but it also makes sure I'm not oily throughout the day. This is a brush from Tarte. Swirl it around and then just lightly set my entire face. Don't forget the neck. Next up, bronzer. This is another current favorite of mine. This is the Bourjouis Chocolate Tan Skin number 52 bronzing powder. It looks like a chocolate bar. Even if I'm just working from home, I love to look healthy and tanned. It's such a light and glowy bronzer, and it just helps add that extra sun-kissed healthy look that normally our laptops strip. You can kind of look super washed out. 3E motion that I know everybody knows. I'm also gonna put some on my jawline and down my neck. And because this is a super casual like work from home look, I'm just gonna swirl my bronzer brush around, tap off the excess, and lightly go over my eyelids. This is actually gonna be my eyeshadow because ain't nobody got time for a real eyeshadow look. Then I'm gonna take a little bit more bronzer and just run it down my nose. Moving on to blush, Benefit Georgia Peach. I have been using this blush every single day, so much so that I have majorly hit pan and starting to scare me, people. Happy Skin Glam Squad brush. I actually don't know which brush this is, but it's a really good blush brush. Wow, say that fast 5 times. And just dust it all over my cheeks. I also really love to put blush on my nose. It ties everything together. Even if I've powdered my face, I still want a bit of glow, so I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. I'm just gonna use the littlest, teeniest amount. Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in the shade Opal. I've had this for forever. I'm just gonna take my ring finger, swirl it around, lightly dust it on the tops of my cheeks. I'm also gonna take a little bit on the tip of my nose and down the bridge in the inner corners of my eyes. Okay, now I'm gonna zoom you guys in and we're gonna do eyebrows and lashes. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. Hey, hey! Now we close. I'm gonna do my brows first, brushing them up with a spoolie just to see what I'm working with. Some days I have good brow days, other days I do not. Today is it's actually not a pretty bad brow day. I'm gonna go in with an old favorite that I recently discovered in my makeup collection. This is the Shuemura Hard Formula Hard 9 Eyebrow Pencil. I got this in Japan. I remember I bought a couple of them and I totally forgot that I did, and I've been using it a lot recently and I'm in love again. It's all in Japanese, but from what I can remember, this is the shade Seal. I'm gonna start at the front of my brow, just lightly, and then because I've got really short brows, I'm gonna fill them in, and then I'm gonna go back in with my spoolie, brush all the product. Time to do the other side. Eyebrows are sisters, they are not twins. Brush it up. Now that my brows are filled in, we're gonna go to my favorite part of this entire makeup look. This is the part that really just takes the makeup to the next level, and it just helps bring that extra bit of confidence that I need. Issey & Co Brow Refiner in the shade Clear. This is by far the best brow gel I've ever tried in my entire life. Sorry guys, my camera died. That was so strange. And now the colors are changing. I don't know what's happening. It's super affordable. You can get it on Lazada. I believe there are 3 shades. There's clear, there's brown, and then there's ash. I personally love to use the clear one. I love that the brush is teeny tiny. So basically I'm gonna take out as much of the product as I can from the brush because I'm gonna do this in layers. This is, for me, the best way to use this product, lightly and in layers. We're gonna start with the first layer. I'm just gonna brush my brow hairs up. here's where it gets really fun. I'm gonna take my ring fingers and I'm just gonna lightly press my brow hairs against my skin just to get the product working. Some of the hairs are already starting to stand up. And then I'm gonna go in with the product again. Girl, I don't know if you guys can see just how incredible this product is, but basically what I'm doing is I'm brushing my brows again, and after I brush them, I just flatten them out. If you want feathery, bushy, crazy looking eyebrows, you could definitely achieve it with the Issey & Co brow gel. Now I know this brow look isn't for everyone. Issey & Co is not paying me for this, but Issey & Co, if you want to send your girl 30 more tubes, I would be forever grateful. Now I'm gonna move on to eyelashes. L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. It's the only mascara that works on my stubborn, horribly fine and straight lashes that refuse to hold a curl with any other mascara. This is my go-to. I really enjoy using it. It's also very buildable, so you can have very natural lashes, or you can also build it up to look like you're basically wearing falsies. And those are the lashes done. I'm gonna zoom you guys out now and we're gonna finish off this makeup look. Hello from my normal sized head. To finish off this makeup look, we're gonna do lips, and I've got 3 options here. The first one I have used so much on this channel that I won't use it today, but I just have to talk about it because this lip gloss is everything, people. Nude Sticks Lip Glaze in the shade Nude 04. It's a plumping, minty, fabulous lip gloss. It's very pigmented and makes your lips look juicy and plump and fake, but like in the best way. Now I know lip gloss isn't for everybody, which is why I've also got a lovely matte option. Maybelline Ulti Matte. This is wonderful. Lasts all day. It's really buttery and not drying on the lips. This shade in particular, it's called More Almond. I think this is a very flattering shade. It would suit all different kinds of skin tones. It's basically a My Lips But Better shade. And my last lip option for you guys is from Blk Gloss Gel Tint in the shade Palm Springs. I think this was part of their summer collection, and I love me a good lip and cheek tint. I am, however, very particular about my lip tints because there are lip tints that either make your lips look really dry or chapped, or they kind of just make your lips look, I don't know, just not cute. This doesn't do that because it's kind of glossy. I don't use it on my cheeks though. I like to use it more on my lips because it just gives this really nice kind of ombre flushed look. It comes with like a doe foot applicator. It smells great, by the way. I'll swipe it in the center and then I'll blend it out. I also like to blend lip tints out with my lips and not my finger because you know how like you'll end up with a really red or bright pink finger from blending out the lip tint. So I just let my lips do all the work. And then I'm just gonna do another one on my top lip. And that's the lip done. Actually picking up a lot brighter on camera. It's not this red. It looks like I just ate a huge bowl of cherries. It also lasts pretty well throughout the day. If you wanted it to be vibrant all throughout, then I would recommend touching up. I just like doing it once and then letting it fade all throughout the day because it just looks a lot more natural for me. And there you guys have it. My simple work from home / Zoom meeting / presentation / online hosting / online class makeup look. I honestly really don't know what I'm going to be calling this video. It's a really simple and easy makeup look. You could definitely do it in under 10 minutes. And if you liked any of the products that I used, I'll be sure to link them all. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!